Good morning. Y'all feel doomed yet? Y'all, watching that doggone debate last night, I was just like, Lord Jesus. Thank God I looked to the skies because from there comes my help. You hear me? Because I'm trying to tell y'all, that president debate last night, it's like you have to pick the lesser of the two evils. Like, seriously. I think this is the first time since I've been voting that I felt like that. Like you have to pick the lesser of the two evils if you're going to decide to vote at all. I mean, because really, genuinely, and a lot of people, they want to vote for Kamala because she's a woman. Nah, that ain't the reason. Like, we can't all just assume, like, that's the reason to vote for her because of that. We got to look beyond that and just really look at the statistics when it comes to what she's done. Allegedly, she's put away a lot of African-American men. Like, she stands behind the incarceration of them at a high level. Like, a lot of people just jumping behind her because they don't like him. Like, at this point, I'm just like, listen, I don't even know if I'm voting this year. I don't know. Because like I said, it's like voting for the lesser of the two evils. It's like either way around, we may be doomed. Whether we pick her or whether we pick him. It's just like, I don't think neither one of them gonna care nothing about us. And I mean that. Like, I was just saying, they was just talking junk about how Tyrese was saying which one of them are going to do a bill for African-American people, bill for us. Like, why do everybody else get a bill but us? And we are the ones that are, the ones that are being unalived in the streets, the ones that are being aimed at. Why we can't get a bill? It's like everybody else, they can try to get some type of protection for but us. It's like no matter what, as long as we can continue to to try to eliminate us, as long as they can continue to try to eliminate them, in my opinion, the African-American culture, then they're good. Long as they can try to eliminate us, they good on that. But they'll give everybody else a bill. How everybody else from other countries, like the Asians and all of them, they can come over here and get bills. But we, the ones that are here, we can't get a bill to protect us. Why African Americans can't get bills? Because it definitely, if you look back at the statistics of how we've been wrong, that, who needs a bill more than us? So I totally agree with Tyrese on that. Like, one of y'all come out with a bill, that'll probably be the only thing that'll sway me to actually go out and vote. Like, it's just no way. And like I said, it's like we voting on the lesser of the two evils at this point. And them two, you could tell just the poise between them two, where the lack thereof, that them two don't like each other. Them two don't like each other. But Donald, like his eyes, there's something about his eyes. I don't know if it's the way he wearing his hair or something, but it's just something about him that I don't know. It's something about him I just can't get jiggy with. But it's also something about her I can't get jiggy with. Like, even watching them last night, the debate, watching it on TV, I'm looking at it like, like, it's no way this all we got. It's no way this all we got. Neither one of them. Yeah, I vote. Why wouldn't I vote? You don't know what you talking about. And if you African American, you definitely need to get off here. Talking with somebody don't know what they talking about. It's the lesser of the two evils, like I said. It's my opinion. You can feel how you want to feel. Because at the end of the day, ain't none of them for us. None of them. It don't matter what position in Congress and the president or nothing. Who cares about us? Nobody. That's the part that y'all hate to realize. And then y'all get on here and want to try to come on here and tell somebody about their opinion. My opinion is my opinion. Everything. The heck you mean? We seeing every day, all day. You ain't seen the last police shooting like yesterday? And everywhere. And none of them gonna do nothing. They never do nothing to protect us. So stop being stupid and get off my thing. Forever. Don't come back on my page. I can't stand it. They always try to turn something into something big. I said this is my opinion. I ain't coming to talk back to you or have to explain to you about my opinion. It's my opinion. You vote for who you want to vote for. I said what I said. The hell? Like, people, they love to try to go back and forth about a bunch of people that don't care nothing about them. I said what I said. They don't. They don't care about us. Okay? Period. It's many facts. We could all pull up facts. We'll have facts for years and years and years on out. They don't care nothing about us. The laws are not made to protect us, period, in my opinion. And ain't nothing gonna change it. And that's life has been all the facts we need. I can sit up here and pull up all the different situations and scenarios. But ain't no way ain't no way y'all blind to it. Like I said, I don't want to get deep into it. But like I said, it's like voting for the lesser of the two evils. Like I said. Okay? Because in my opinion, Trump don't care about nothing. Everybody be saying, be trying to, bring race into it. But I just don't think he care about people that don't got no money. I don't think it's so much, again, it's my opinion. I don't think he has an issue with race. I think he got an issue with broke people, period. If you ain't got no money, you can't sit with him. And that's just the way I feel. You just can't sit with him. If you ain't got no bread, you can't sit with him. No money, no fun. That's the way I feel. But like I said, I don't even know. I don't know. But everybody say vote still. But, I mean, if anybody that just got an opinion about that part of it, like, are you planning to vote? And if you're planning to vote, who are you wanting to vote for? Like, who are you wanting to vote for? And if so, like, real quickly, could you say, like, I guess not so much why, because your reason why is your reason, but like one specific fact that would make one better than the other. Right? Like, what would make one better than the other? Because in my opinion, child, please, I can't do it. My husband tried to get to talking politics last night. Me and him was the house divided. Because like I told him, at the end of the day, I don't have time for it. Like I said, I look to the skies because from there comes my help. I ain't looking for no president to save me. I ain't looking for Congress to save me. I ain't looking for nobody to save me. We all here until we not. That's just the way I live. And I think that's the best way for people to think, because at the end of the day, if you sit back and wait for somebody to come save you, regardless of who the president become, you're going to be waiting. They ain't coming to save us. In my opinion, they're not coming to save us, in my opinion. Like I said, it's all about the dollar. That's why he say the love of money. Man, listen, that's in the Bible for a specific reason. Not money is the root of all evil. The love of it is the root of all evil. And that's true. That's a fact. That is a fact. These people don't care about us, in my opinion, at all. You got to let it do what it do, baby. You got to live on this side until your time here is over. And enjoy your life the best way that you can. That's why I tell people, live every day like it's your last day. Live unapologetically, live without regrets. Do your best to live without regrets. Of course, we all gonna have regrets about something that we've done in this life that we may have not been smart enough to deal with, or, we were probably younger and did things that we maybe shouldn't have done, that in our older age, we understand we shouldn't have done. So, of course we have those form of regrets. But, outside of that, man, live your life. And don't get so fixated and focused on looking for somebody to come save you. Because I'm telling you, that's a miserable life. That's a miserable place to stand. And that's why I said, whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. Whoever going to be president, going to be president. It don't matter to me at this point. Because like I said, either way it goes, it just seems like things get worse. So do y'all see the rent? Like, how you going to make 3 times the rent? How they want you to make 3 times the rent to get a house? When people are living check to check, some people are barely making it. But because you don't have 3 times the rent, don't mean that you can't pay your rent monthly. But do people care? No. They want you to pay 3 times the rent. Like, it's just, man, this world is going to H-E-double hockey sticks in a handbasket. All I can tell y'all is make sure y'all got protection, protect your families. If anybody try to come through your door, man, protect your families at all costs. Don't let your guard down. Don't get fixated into this political stuff. Don't get fixated into it. Don't let nobody fool you. And this election, I would say, use your discernment. Okay? Use your discernment. And this election, above all else, use your discernment. If you use your discernment, you know how to tap into your discernment, use it with this election. Because you're going to need it. You're going to definitely need it. You are going to definitely need it. But one thing I did say, if the orange guy, if he get up in there, what they need to do is take off every application asking people what they are feeling. Take that off. Because if you can run for president, baby, you should be able to work any job in this world no matter what your background is. If you can run for president, you should be able to get any job you want. Okay, so they need to make sure they take that off the applications. Don't ask people is there a felon no more. Just go on and take that off. That no longer even makes sense. That part of job applications no longer even make any sense. Because if you can be president of the United States, then you can do anything. They need to stop. Don't even ask nobody if they're a felon no more. Just go on ahead and scratch that out. Move on. Move forward. Just leave that part out of the conversation. Don't even ask people that no more. And y'all that are here, make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Why isn't, I don't understand. Let me see. Is this, why can't this go off? I don't like going on here this way. I like StreamYard better. But I don't know if you just get a certain amount of people on StreamYard or what, but I don't know. Y'all, but off of that, because I ain't want to talk about that. I ain't want to get on that political stuff, because like I said, I could care less about it. I mean, just over time, I used to be one all deep diving into it, but over time, I just learned, no matter how many come in or out, that at this point, it's just nothing for us to stress about, do your due diligence. Like they said, go out and vote, do what you got to do. But like I said, in this race, just use your discernment. Use your discernment to the best of your ability in this election. Don't get swayed by anybody else's, opinion. Use your own personal discernment and do your thing. When you go to the voting thing, make sure you're there for you. You're not there for everybody else's opinion. You're not there for what everybody else told you could happen. You're not there for following the trends or what more people gonna vote for. Use your discernment and vote for who you think gonna be, gonna help you the most. But like I say, everybody get a fair chance. I mean, if we say that Donald done been in the chair before, okay? So we seen what he did and didn't do. All right, so if you want to say you're going to vote for Kamala to give her a chance to finally see the first woman president, see what she'll do. I mean, if you want, I guess, when you look at it, wait a minute. Now, when you look at it like that, you could say, give her a run too. Let's just see what she could do. Because people are already thinking she can't do it, but just because alone she's a woman. So people feel like we for some reason, they feel like we always act off emotion, especially when it's our monthly time of year. Time of month. They think that we act off emotion. And I don't understand why they think that. Because I really think a woman could be a good president. For real, because we're more nurturing. But we are more emotional. But I understand. But a woman that could stand in that position, I'm very quite sure she know how to manage her emotions. She know when to step up. And what to do in that position. So, and that part of it, now I am going to say that part of it, like I said in the beginning, not because she's just a woman, but just because we done seen what men can do. Why not in that aspect? If I decide to change my mind and do vote, in that aspect of it, why not see what a woman can do? Since a lot of people are already expecting just because she's a woman alone for her to fail, why not give her a run? The men ain't fixed but so much, so why not give her a run? Let's just see. Let's just see if what people think is true. Let's just see. I mean, like I said, in that aspect of it, I would say give her a run. Let's just see. Let's just see if she stand behind the things she said, because I did like when she was talking about the fact of you can't tell them, standing behind not telling a woman what she can and can't do with her body. I believe in that now. I 100% believe in that, because I don't know who woke up and told these people that they can start telling women what they can do with their own bodies. Now, come on now. Now, come on. Who now? Ain't no way y'all thought that was right. How you gonna tell somebody what they can and can't do with their body? That's their body. Now that's overstepping. That shouldn't even be something that could be touched on at no point, because that's their body. Like, stop overstepping. Y'all ain't God now. Stay in your lane. You can't tell nobody what to do with their body. But then when she was saying that, talking about he had something that, was he saying that about her? No, she was saying that about him, talking about can terminate up to 9 months. I just said, nah, that's a fib now. Because there ain't nowhere you could go at no 9 months and want to end no pregnancy. Nobody allowed that now. I think they was both kind of at some point, once or twice, I think both of them threw out lies about each other at some point. Just because of their genuine dislike for one another. I think it got kind of petty. The debate got kind of petty, and it kind of unprofessional. Professionalism left the room. And they were at some point sometimes unable to control like their facial expressions, which a lot of people can read facial expressions, and different stuff like that. At some point the professionalism did leave, but it would come back. It left and come back, it would leave and come back, leave and come back, leave and come back. Them two can't stand each other. Them two can't. I mean, it's fun to watch. It was good TV though. I already think the debate was good TV, because it's just to watch them two like just say what they want to say. It wasn't really nobody trying to stay making sure they were 100% professional the whole time. They was able to be themselves, and they was able to say what they wanted to say, whether he liked it or she liked it. They were able to, say what they wanted to say, and that was good TV to me, because I laughed a couple times. I ain't gonna lie about it. I caught some giggles on that debate, because baby, they was getting each other upset. Okay, so I caught a couple giggles while watching it. But yeah, like I said, it's like up and down for me. But I feel like I wouldn't be doing my part at all if I don't vote at all. Because they still like, if you don't vote, you shouldn't have an opinion at all about whatever transpires, because you didn't take the time to go out and vote. You allowed yourself to get so much in your feelings and so much with your assumptions that you didn't even try, So it's like one of those things, like, if you don't go out and vote, is that really the case? Like, do you not have a position to actually have an opinion at all about what happens from that moment? Or is it just valid that some people feel like, because I ain't the only one feel like this. I've had conversations with a couple of people that feel the same way. Like, it's just, they don't feel like it's good stock. They don't feel like they really have, either way. They feel like they just don't have, they really don't have an option either way of who to vote for. So it's just like, this a hard one, y'all. I ain't gonna feel it. This a hard one. I'm gonna need some help on this one, because I don't know. I'm gonna definitely need some help on this one, making a decision, because I definitely ain't gonna fill my mind with it every day, all day. That I ain't gonna do. Fill my mind with it and sitting here watching it and allowing it to take up genuine space in my life. I'm not finna do all that about no political debates, no presidency. I'm not doing all that. But like I said, yeah, but Tyrese, everybody wanted to get on Tyrese because he was saying that about that we need a bill. He right. Like, why is it that when it's something for African American people, it's got to be so much struggle, even within the people itself? Every black person should feel like that. Why would they have something we don't need? What is wrong? Why wouldn't we need a bill? Who are more oppressed? Who they try to oppress more than us? Who they try to take advantage of more than us? So why wouldn't we need a bill? Like, it'd be crazy. Like, the African American people, in my opinion, a lot of times we are our own worst enemy. When it's something that other races stick together. the African American race, in my opinion, have a hard time with that. They have a hard time with sticking together, a hard time to admit someone else is right, a hard time just standing behind your own, because they feel like, I don't know if I don't know if it be I don't know if that is a power thing that we have within us that makes it hard for us to genuinely support another African American person, like give our all to support somebody else. I don't know if that's just a character trait that a lot of African American people have, because I see it that it'd be hard for a lot of them. Like, because I don't know why anybody else would feel, regardless of who the messenger is, the message is clear. What Tyrese said was right, but because he said it, everybody don't want, and they want to go against it. Why would you want to go against that? Why not? Why didn't we all rally behind that? And yeah, Tyrese, we support you or whatever. Like, that was something to support. That was something to rally behind him, regardless of who the messenger was. That's what I say. Don't always pay. Sometimes you got to pay attention to the messenger. Let me not say that, but sometimes it's the message. Because, people don't understand that the most broken people sometimes can heal you. The most broken people could actually open up something in you that you didn't even know exists. Broken people heal too. Like they say, broken crayon still color. Sometimes a broken person can heal you better than a person that's not broken, because a lot of times the people that's not broken, that have so much to say, so much of opinion about things, so much guidance for you, they've never been through nothing. And if the same situations that you face and the obstacles that you have to overcome ever presented themselves in their lives, they would not know how to handle them. But they could tell you how you're supposed to handle them because they never had to deal with them. That's why broken crayons still color. That's why broken people still have value, because they've actually been through something. They've actually, 9 times out of 10, could have been through what you're going through. And they can heal you and guide you and take you through it. And hopefully you can make it out victorious just like they did. But a lot of people have a tendency to think that it's better to listen to somebody who's never been through what you're going through, that they can help you more than somebody that's already been hurt or already went through what you went through and made it out. I'd rather listen to a person that already went through what I'm going through and made it out of it, versus somebody that just read a textbook about how you're supposed to handle it, because everybody don't handle things the same. Everybody can't overcome traumas the same. Everybody's mind don't work the same. So the diagnosis or the cure for everybody can't be the same. So I'd rather hear from somebody who actually been there, done that, versus somebody that was taught in school or something like that about what you should do. I mean, that's just for myself. I ain't saying nothing ain't wrong with a lot of counseling, but in my opinion, I just think counseling is better for you to vent. I don't think, because a lot of stuff you just don't want to tell your family members or people close to you because you're ashamed of it. So what I think, good morning, Dante. I think the good thing is about you can go to counseling and you can lay on that chair and you can get out everything, and you don't have to worry about hearing it again. So I think that's what therapy is good for, just going to vent, decompress, and let it off. But to actually save you, and I just don't think they can do it. If you ain't never been through nothing that I'm going through, you can't tell me how to get through it. Not with a genuine heart, because you've never been there. You can only tell me what you think I should do or how you think I should feel about the situation I'm in, but you can't really tell me how to overcome it because you've never overcome it. Experience is the best teacher. Experience. If you haven't experienced what I'm going through, how you gonna tell me how to make it out? You can give me tips, right? Your feedback on what you think you would do in the situation, but to give me 100% facts or 100% guidance, you can't. There's no way you can do that, because you've never been there. So you don't know if your way gonna work or not, because you've never been in the situation. You only can speculate what you think I could maybe do to get out of this situation. But you can't give me facts. You can't. There's no way. You can't ensure me 100% that what you telling me is going to work. Because you can't say it worked for me. That's why I'd rather talk to somebody that experienced what I went through versus somebody who went through school and learned how to tell people how to cope with stuff. Nah, because everybody's emotions ain't the same. Everybody don't act the same. Everybody don't heal the same. And some traumas especially. I'm good, Dante. How you doing? some people, especially like when it comes, emotions are up and down in people. And like I said, even traumas. Because a lot of people live their whole life learning how to compress traumas. So it takes some deep diving to get them to let those traumas come back to the surface to actually even deal with them. Sometimes those things be so compressed. Even when you're a child, you compress memories of trauma. You compress the trauma itself. Everybody around you teach you chin up, chest out, stop whining. You can get through this. It's all right. It happened to me. So you can get out, so you know how to compress that stuff. You don't want to be a whiner. You don't want to complain because, you taught that that's a part of being weak. That's good, Dante. You taught that even showing some side of emotion is being weak. The world gonna chew you up and spit you out. You go out here looking for somebody to save you, or you going out here looking for somebody to feel sorry for you. You're not no victim. They get to being all harsh with you. Stop whining. I went through it. I made it through. Okay, you went through it and made it through, but this person here may not have the same strength that you have. They may not be built from the same stock that you're built from. So they can't come out of it like you did. Their healing journey may be longer than yours. But and I think that's what's hard for a lot of people to understand. Just learning how to allow people to go through their journey and playing your position in that journey as they see fit. Whatever they need you for, that's the position that you play, versus trying to be all assertive and be demanding and try to tell somebody how they supposed to feel or tell somebody how they supposed to react to stuff. Play your position in people's life as they need you to. Whatever they need you to do when they going through the worst parts of their life, whatever position they need you to play, even if it's just a listening ear, just listen. When they heal, if you got something to say or you feel like it was certain parts of it that you felt like, could have been better or whatever, y'all have that conversation after they already better. Don't nobody need you to come and make them feel worse by trying to tell them what you feel like they should have done or what they could have did. Man, when they in spiritual warfare, your mind is not working right. When you feel like you're being attacked from every side, every angle of your life, you feel like everything around you is going wrong. You mentally are not prepared for judgment from other people, even people that you go to for help. That's why I tell people quick, you can just come talk and vent, let it off. I don't have no opinion either way. I don't have nothing to say. Just go ahead and dump it off, and if that'll make you feel better, go ahead and say what you got to say. I don't have an opinion. If you ask me, even if my opinion, like I'm real big on hurt me with the truth before you come for me with a lie. So when you're going through something, if I feel like, I feel a particular type of way that it may not be, good to talk about while you in that particular phase in your life, I just won't say nothing. I'll be like, yeah, I ain't got no opinion about it. I'm going to pray for you, because that's the best thing that we can do sometimes. Sometimes the best thing that you can do for people, just be a listening ear and, say a prayer for them. Sometimes that's all you can do for some people. But, some people just be wanting to be overly involved in people's lives. So there they go. They start inserting their opinions. And they get to being judgmental. And they get to carrying people's business from their house to somebody else's house. Somebody to sit there and talk to you and pour out their heart to you. And then you go carry their business because you want to have a conversation or converse with other people about something. So you choose this person business that you already know going through something to be the topic of discussion. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's why people do use therapy, like I said, to go dump off, and you ain't never got to worry about hearing it again. But it's sad that you can't have genuine people around you that you can dump off and never have to worry about it leaving that room that y'all in. You can say what you want to say no matter how harsh it may seem, no matter how bad it may be. You can't just dump it off and leave it there. I think everybody in the world needs that one person that even preferably in your family, or even your children, that you can just go dump off, talk to. Well, I would say your grown children, of course, not your adolescent children or, toddlers or nothing like that, but that you could just go dump off at least once a week. Y'all, at least not once a week. Let's just say once a month. You can just go the 30th of every month. You just release. You compress. You decompress. I mean, from everything that you went through the month. Y'all sit down. Y'all all get together, have a conversation, and just everybody just dump off. Just decompress. Get ready to go into the next month with a clean heart. No compressed emotions. Hopefully a plan to deal with the traumas, if any were developed in that month. Hopefully a plan so that you don't have the same story the following month. Hopefully, I just think that'll be great. I need to talk to my children. Maybe we need to have that. Like everybody choose the person, or even if they don't mind doing it as a family, that we sit around the table at the end of every month and everybody just decompress. What did you go through this month? Whether it was with each other, whether it was at work, whether it was with your spouse or your girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever, the things that you've been holding on to all month, or the things that you felt like you wanted to work out within yourself. You felt like you could handle it, but here it is, we're going into another month and you were not able to handle it. Lay those things down right now. And let's see how we can, and like I said, the things that we can help each other with, we get together and help each other with. The things we can't, then we try to figure out how we can. And of course, a prayer to close it all out, baby. Ask God for guidance. Ask God to carry us through the next month. Ask God to open doors. Different things like that. I think that's going to be a great idea. I'm going to talk to them about that because I think we need to start doing that every month. And you know what? Let me talk to y'all about Big My House. Y'all know a lot of families, this is what I do miss. Every Sunday, everybody came to Big My House. Even if you ain't seen or talked to each other all week long. When Sunday came, everybody was going to Big My House to eat, to get together with the family, to laugh and, stuff like that. I think a lot of us is missing that. A lot of us is missing those Sunday dinners at Big My House. That's why I love that movie Soul Food. Boy, those memories is nothing like those memories. When you and all your cousins get together, your aunties, your uncles, everybody come together on Sunday. And there was always enough food for everybody. Nobody never had to worry about eating. There was so much food. Big Mama cook, baby, you taking home plates. And she making sure get all this food up out my house. Man, I miss those days. Because I think that was the foundation that held a lot of families together. I know it was the foundation that held mine together. That was the foundation. Because no matter what we went through Monday through Saturday, we all looked forward to Sunday. We knew we was going to eat a good meal. We knew we was going to come together and laugh. We was going to play some cards sometimes. We know we was going to listen to some good music, baby. Man. And ever since my Big Ma left and my auntie, because after my Big Ma left, my auntie picked it up. When my auntie left, y'all, I promise you, the family just split. It split like a doggone earthquake came through. It just split. My children is a whole nother half of my family that my children do not know. They will walk past each other in the streets. And a lot of them are the same age, but they would not know one another. And when I say it's a lot of them, y'all, I mean it's a lot of them. But they don't know them. And we all in the same city, believe it or not. But they don't know them. Like I said, they can walk past each other in the streets and won't know they kin to each other. My son had got into it one time with his cousin. And my cousin called me and she said, hey, my son and your son, they bumping heads, they getting into it or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I called my son. I'm like, hey, Daddy. So I'm asking him about it. I'm like, hey, you beefing that? Man, that's your cousin. He's like, man, ma, ain't no way. Ain't no way that man my cousin. Yes, yeah. So whatever y'all got, go ahead and squash that. And, he was like, Mom, for real, yeah. Go on and squash that. That's your cousin. Ain't nothing finna happen. Ain't nothing finna pop off. So you and him, go ahead and pray about it. Let it go. But had that not happened, had he not went to his mama, because my son, he kind of like, because he know I'm not with that drama mess. So he never came to me and told me he was having issues with anyone. But of course, because he wanted to handle it like he wanted to handle it. But when my cousin called, And I'm very quite sure her son is the same. Like I said, I don't know him personally, but I'm very quite sure he's the same because, that's one characteristic a lot of them carry. Um, so I was like, just imagine, had you not called and told me what was going on, them boys would have, they messed around and butt heads and hurt one another. Imagine me and you. You know what I'm saying? Imagine me and you dealing with that. And that's just how sad it is. Them boys ain't even was ready to take each other's heads off. I ain't even knew they was cousins. I mean, cousins. I mean, within the first and second set of cousins, they was cousins. But they, like I said, once my auntie left, those Sunday dinners stopped. The family broke like a volcano. It's a whole nother side of the family them kids don't even know. And then now they always be trying to tell me, they was like, Mom, you need to just take up the big. No, I'm not taking that up because I know I'm not doing that. Don't try to put that on me. I'm not doing it. I miss it, yes. But baby, I ain't the one gonna do it. I ain't the one gonna do it now. I miss it now. I think I told my kids I might start it back for my household. And like the cousins that I am very close to, if they want to come over. But, sometimes it's okay to love people from a distance. I'm very big on family, but sometimes you don't have to have bad ill will or you got to wish them well. But sometimes you got to love people from a distance, baby. I don't want to see nothing happen to you. I pray that God, do everything good in your life, baby. But yeah, we got to do this from a distance. Even when every time you're around, the energy off and all that, like I said, that's go back to your discernment. If I got to feel uncomfortable when I'm in your space and we got the same blood, yeah, something weird about that. And I just choose not to settle for that just because we family. But like I said, if I can help them, if they call me and they're in a situation that I can help them out, I wouldn't turn my back and not help them. Just because I know that we was raised better than that. Our family was taught to stick together, but unfortunately, that glue, even into adulthood, we still need that glue that Big Ma had and Auntie had. We still need that. Without it, we can't stand. We never knew how important it was to have until we no longer had it. We just never understood how much we needed it. Because now we'll see, I hope I catch you going live with the girls. LOL, I love them both. Oh, yeah, Kiki right here asleep. Ava and Lonnie in school. Yeah, I'm going to go live with the girls. I started to go live, I did go live on Facebook with them for Kiki's birthday. But them girls, y'all, I'm trying to tell you, them girls, it's hard to keep them girls still, Dante. You hear me? Them girls be all over the place. It's hard. Dealing with toddlers, it is hard to keep them steady. And even now, Kiki got that trampoline for her birthday, y'all. When I say now, as soon as they come in the house, they drop their book bags and they out the door. So I guess any live that we is able to do, Dante, is going to be outside on the trampoline. With them jumping around and talking. Because when I say they practically live, if you let Kiki sleep on the trampoline, she going to sleep on it. She want to be on it from the time she wake up to the time she go to sleep. I said, Lord Jesus, if I knew y'all was this into trampolines, baby, we would have did this a long time ago. I maybe could have skipped some of the time. I could have skipped some of the emotional distress. But because now I don't see them. They be out there, though, on that trampoline. As soon as Kiki wake up, she'll be ready. She usually would be up, but y'all, I found this bubble bath. I ain't going to even hold y'all. Kiki like to be up to 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. So I found this bubble bath. It's a baby, it's like a toddler bubble bath. And I knew it was going to be good because the bottle was purple, like my Dr. Teal's. So I got it. I guess it got like melatonin. Baby, She kept saying, and y'all should have seen her last night in the tub. She was like, Ma, I want to get out. She kept saying, Ma, I want to get out. She said, Mommy, my feet feel heavy. My feet feel heavy. Come see. LOL, I have a niece that I have two. LOL, I have a niece that I have 2 nieces, 2 now, and they got a lot. Yeah, they got a lot of energy. Oh, Dante, Lord, you gotta be, baby, you gotta be fit. And y'all in the building, please y'all hit the like button so my videos can start getting the algorithm. They get in the algorithm. I do promise to come live every single day. If I can get in the algorithm, it'll be me sometimes. It'll be me and the girls, just me and the family, period. Because y'all know this is a family channel, just not just surrounding the girls. But we'll start doing, we starting to think about doing some pranks and stuff like that to try to liven up the channel some. We definitely want to really get into it because we definitely enjoy y'all. So y'all please hit the like button, y'all. Put me in the algorithm. What they call algorithm. Algorithm. But yeah, they just got, but yeah, back to what I was saying about the bubble bath. Baby, she kept saying everything. And she had just got in, y'all. She was only in there like 5 minutes. And she was like, Mom, my feet feel heavy. Come here. So now I ain't gonna lie, I got a little nervous. I was like, wait a minute, her feet heavy. So I done grabbed the bubble bath and I'm reading the back. I'm like, why is she saying her feet heavy? You know, I'm saying this to myself. Because at this moment, I'm thinking I done messed up. So I'm reading it like, okay. It ain't nothing on here should say that her feet should be heavy. It ain't even no ingredients in this that I should, to make her feet thick, So I done went in there, picked her up, rubbing her feet. I'm like, baby, why you say your feet heavy? Whole time, the feet was heavy because she had the doggone, when I went to lift her up, y'all, she had the doll baby laying because she be having all these toys in the tub, laying on her feet. I said, girl, well, this is why your feet heavy. But what that did tell me was that she had done got sleepy. Y'all, within 5 minutes. She didn't even know it was the doll baby on her feet that had her feet heavy. Baby, she was sleepy. I said, oh, yeah, this about to be good. This about to be good. When I see that she didn't even realize it was the fact that she had the doll baby laying on her feet, that's why her feet felt heavy. Baby, I knew I had did the right thing. I said, oh, this going to be good. Baby girl going to sleep tonight. So then about 5 more minutes went by. She said, Mom, I'm ready to get out. I said, okay, I'm coming, baby. Yeah, I was determined because I was not going to stay up all night. So I was like, I got to see how this works. So rather than giving her melatonin by mouth, I said, let's just try it. Let's see how this bubble bath works. Baby, as soon as I got her out of the tub, I got her greased up, put her night clothes on. She said, Mommy, I want my tablet. Can you give me my tablet, please? I gave her a tablet. And y'all, I promise you, it did take a little long. I ain't gonna lie. I started getting a little nervous, right? Because I wanted to work immediately. But as soon as I got out of the tub, she had to start yawning. So I gave her the tablet after I got her out. And so 10 minutes went by. I'm looking over at her. She's still watching the tablet like she alert. I'm just like, man, I go read the bottle of the baby bath again. I'm like, wait a minute, how long is this supposed to take? Okay? Because I done left her in the tub long enough for her to play and everything. Like, I expected her to be starting to fall asleep. So I'm like, all right. So I look at it, and she's still watching her tablet. But I promise you, before that 20-minute mark, I didn't even hear her fall asleep. All I heard was the tablet drop. I said, I know that's right. But then I'm telling you, my scared self still, I was shaking her like, you all right? Hey, Dabu. That's I ate Dabu. Kissing on her head. She's like, Mom, I'm tired. Okay. As long as you say something. As long as you say something, I can go ahead and let you sleep. But baby, my kids was laughing so hard. They was like, Mom, you need to stop trying stuff because you just as scary. Because I ain't going to hold you. I was scared, but it was necessary. Because she will be going to school next year, so she has to get on some type of sleeping pattern. That 3, 4 o'clock in the morning stuff, she can't keep doing it. Like, she done turned 4. She got lucky this year because her birthday was late. But next year, like, you got to go to school. So I said I'd rather start chiming in on that now so I can hopefully get that schedule, give her the bath the same time every night. No more than maybe 5-10 minutes off schedule. And keep that going. So that way, hopefully when school come in, her body is already set. That this time of night, I should be asleep. So that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm hoping to try to get it together for next year. And also so I can get some sleep. Because Auntie be tired, okay? Even though I'm her mama, I feel like Auntie be tired. Auntie want to go to sleep. And them all-night flights, baby, I can't do them no more. That's what happened when you have a baby over the age of 40. Well, I was 39. Because, baby, she turned me every which way but loose. I ain't gonna even hold you. And then to have all the grandbabies, I just told my husband, I said, listen, I gotta get back in the gym. I gotta get energy to run behind all these children. Because every time I have one grandchild, every year since Ava's been born, I've had a grandchild. There has not been 1 year that's gone by that somebody ain't give me a new grandbaby. I have had a grandbaby every single year since Ava was born, which is my first grandbaby. So for the last 6 years, I've been getting a new grandbaby every single year. So I'm like, listen, with 9 children, I probably end up with about 30, 40 grandchildren. At this rate, but I don't know who they think gonna keep them. Baby, I don't know who they think gonna keep them, because I'm not keeping all them children. I tell them all the time, no more than 2 or 3 in my house at the same time. I don't care. Y'all not bringing all them children over in my house. Y'all can have all them y'all want to have, whoever get here first. Y'all better go ahead and talk amongst each other, because no more than 2 or 3 in my house at the same time. I done had a house full of children my whole life. I got 9 of my own. So, baby, I ain't finna, No, They cool and all. They're my little best friends. They're my little peoples. But, baby, Y'all not finna crowd up in my house. Y'all not finna crowd up in my house with all them children. That's too much noise. No more than 2 or 3 at the same time, baby. And if your brother or sister that made it here before you with your children, you got to figure out something else. You got to catch me next time. Catch me next round, baby. I'm not, no, All them children not going to be up in her. Because, like I said, at this rate, I can imagine. I say 15 would be probably my minimum. Now, mind you, I'm already at 7. I got 7 grandchildren right now. No, Ava don't be playing that, but she got to get used to it. I told her, baby, it ain't going to work. You the oldest one, but plenty that came before you didn't. Ava never even got a chance to be like the only grandchild for long. They started popping off. So I told her position is kind of shaky. Because, you ain't even get, I don't think she got to be the only grandchild for a whole year before another grandchild came. Because right now I got 7. Hold on, let me make sure. It's Ava, then it was Coco, then it was Lonnie. Ava, Coco, Lonnie. Then I got Daxton. Then I have Skylar, Riley. And now I got Cashton. And I got Journey. Lord, I got 8 grandchildren. Hold on. Y'all, it's 8. Hold on, y'all. Ava. I got to recount, y'all. Hold on. Ava. Because I know this is not Ava. Lonnie. Coco. Skylar. Riley. Make sure, let me know if I said name twice. Ava. Because I know. Baby, last time I checked it was 7. Hold on. Ava. Lonnie. Coco. Daxton. Skylar. Riley. Journey. Girl, it's 8. I got 8 grandchildren. Y'all been 7 out. Cashton is new. He new. That's probably why. He only like a month old. I ain't did his reveal yet. He knew. Lord, I got 8 grandchildren now. Baby, so let me see. My minimum, I'm going to say is 20. Because I'm at 8 right now. I thought I was at 7. But I forgot. I know why. Because Cashton knew. He knew. I ain't did his reveal yet. He knew. I forgot. He knew. So I got 8 right now. So in 6 years, I had 8 grandchildren. I'm telling you. So yeah, I'm probably going to be, my minimum probably going to be 20. And who having 20 child 20 or better in your house at the same time, baby, I'd never be that kind of grandma. Y'all can go ahead and cancel that. Y'all can go ahead. I'm a love of all, baby, but I'm telling you, they're going to have to come in pieces. They're going to have to come in packs of 2 or 3. Kiki got 8 nieces and nephews. Right. 8 nieces and nephews. And one thing I can say about her, even though she only 4, y'all, she is the greatest little auntie. You hear me? Even when that little journey, them little babies come, I can't hold them for 5 minutes. She want to hold them. She want to feed them. She want to change their diapers. I be like, girl, you can't change no Pampers. But she would literally cry if you don't let her just hold. And poor Journey. Journey be so aggravated because she just want them to put her down. But they just want to hold on to her all day. And that poor little baby don't get no peace. I said, I know she can't wait till she gets some teeth. So she can go ahead and get y'all up out her face. Because I can see her latching into them. I can see it coming already. Because they aggravate that baby nerves so bad. I know she can't wait till she get her teeth. And I don't blame her. She'll be 6 months this month. And they don't let my Jern have her. I can't hold my Jern for 5 minutes. I can't hold Jern for 5 minutes without them wanting to. I want to hold the baby. Then they get to fighting about the baby. They get to. Listen. Poor Jern, she don't get no peace. Cashton hasn't started coming over yet because he I'm waiting for us. We're waiting to get some stuff straight. But yeah, he's number 8. So how do you spell journey? Let me see if y'all can hear me again. I can't stand when people. Is airplane mode do not disturb? Is that the same thing? Hold on, let me see. It went off too. Let me see if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hello? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm back. I had to listen to my other phone. She spelled it Journee. How do y'all spell Journey's name? Because that's my niece's name as well, my oldest niece. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she spelled it Journee. Child, I got 8 grandchildren now, Lord. Almost as many kids. One more. I have, and I'm very quite sure one gonna pop up. Watch. One gonna pop up. I don't know if it's gonna be for them girls or for them boys. Oh, their names spelled the same? Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be for them girls or for them boys. But I'm at 8 now. So in 6 years and I got 8 grandchildren. I'm telling you, every year somebody coming to me talking about either I got a girl pregnant or I'm pregnant. Listen, I done told them they better slow their roll, honey. Cause auntie, let me tell you something. I gotta get my groove back. I ain't finna sit in no house and rock no babies. I'm here to tell y'all right now. Y'all keep having them all. Just know that you are the parent. Just know that is your baby. And let me tell you, I got a right to say no. And I say no a whole lot. I'm here to tell you that right now. No. I've been raising children all my life. I didn't stop raising children and start raising people. No, I'm not doing that. I don't know why people get that concept. Listen, I'm 43. I'm not rocking no babies. I've been rocking babies since I was a baby. What makes you think that when I get grown, my only goal in life is to start rocking babies all over again, rocking my grandchildren? Baby, no, that ain't my goal. I gotta listen. I was waiting for mine all to get grown and gone. Kiki popped up on the sister. I thank God for her. Now, after Lele, I thought I was done, which Lele is now 13. So when I found out that I was pregnant again, I was like, oh my goodness, you know what? I'm just finna refrain. I'm finna be abstinent. Because ain't no way these eggs ain't powdered by now. I can still make babies. Honey, ain't no way. God knew I needed her though. But I'm telling you, I was waiting for mine to get grown and gone, baby, so I could start not, getting up and going. So that's still my ultimate goal. I don't care how many children they got. Baby, they call, Mom, can you know, baby, I'm over here in Mexico. Or baby, I'm over here in Belize. Or baby, I'm over here. I'm somewhere else, baby. I can't rock your churn. I gotta find some time to enjoy my life while I'm on this side. My whole life been being about babies, baby. That can't be all. That can't be all to my story. Baby, so like I tell them all the time, you can have all the babies you want. Just don't have no baby thinking that I'm gonna keep them. I'm here to tell you that right now. Don't do that. If I call for them, then that I call for them. But if I don't want, I ain't doing it. You ain't gonna force me to do it. You can say all that, but you, grandma, I don't care. I'm not their mother. I'm not their father. That's your responsibility, not mine. I love them, and like I said, when I want to see them, I see them. But baby, they are not. Churn. Churn aggravating sometimes. And people don't be want to admit that, but child, them churn can get up on your nerves. I got 5 altogether. 3 nieces, 2 nephews by blood. But outside of that, I have more. Yeah, that's too many. Them children can get aggravated. And even these children, because these children can be the downside to allowing children to be self-expressive is that some of them way too self-expressive, baby. Sometimes you sit there and you be having a conversation, you be forgetting you talking to a child. Right there, say some stuff to piss you off, and you be ready to go in, like, wait a minute. She's 6. Pull it back. Or she 4, pull it back. That's not your home, girl. You be ready to go in. Like, who you think you... See, that's the downside, too. Okay? Because you have a lot of those moments where you got to remember who you talking to. Okay? That's the downside to allowing them to be self-expressive. Because sometimes they be talking to them, and you start feeling like you're talking to yourself. Because they get... Wait a minute, hold on. Like, that's what my response would have been. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, how you even know that? Why you know that? You get to start feeling like you just have to start rubbing your head like, wait a minute. You got to pull yourself back. Wait a minute. You ain't talking to your homegirl. It's a child. But some of them be so smart that they can actually sometimes hold a conversation on a level that's way beyond how old they is. But you have to be sure to reel it back in, baby. Me and you not finna have this conversation. Baby, I hit that 1,000 times. Me and you not about to talk about this. I don't even know why you even know anything about this, but me and you not finna have this discussion. Cause I don't even understand. Why you even curious about that? Like, these kids be smart. They be smart. For real. People underestimate these little people, just be thinking because they young, they don't know nothing, child. By. That's the worst thing you can do. Is think because they little or they only know what you've taught them. Baby, that's the biggest misconception about being a parent, that your child only know what you've taught them or what you've allowed them to see. Baby, that's one of the biggest mistakes you can make, because you ain't understand, you ain't their only teacher. Whether you want to believe it or not, you ain't the only person they learning stuff from. Your household is not the only place they learning stuff from. They go to school, they have peers, they have kids in the neighborhood. It's a lot of people that kids soak up stuff from. But every time something go wrong, the first thing people try to do is say it's the parents. Y'all know that's a liar. Y'all know that's, I'm talking about liar. Y'all know that's a lie. Y'all was churned before too. So y'all can stop trying to just say the easiest thing to go to. The easiest person to try to attack is always the parent. But that's not always the case. But what I hate about society is society has learned to be so fake that when somebody is pure and real, they move away from it. They don't want to admit that sometimes the answer to something is not what you think that the answer would be. That the answer is just not so cut and dry. Because like I said, you are not your child's only teacher. As much as we all may want to be, that's just not how it works. Because a lot of times kids don't even, like I say, look to their parents for nothing. Because they feel like we not cool. We don't do nothing but boring stuff. So they're not looking for us. They're not looking to us to be their guidance. They're not looking to us to teach them, that how to go to the next levels in their life. Of course, we still plant those seeds. We water them and pray to God that the child allow them to grow. But you are not your child's only teacher, no matter how much you may want to be. And sometimes your child can seem like perfection in front of you. And when they go out the door, they somebody totally different. So like I said, you're not your child's only teacher. Children don't get everything from their parents. And y'all, please, everybody in the building, hit the like button for me, y'all, so I can get in the algorithm. Yeah, but people love to say that because that's the easiest thing to say. Oh, they had to be subjected to that in their home. Or they had to see that. No, they didn't. Stop. Stop it. You know that. I mean, it's just be certain stuff that just be throwing me, because you know for a fact that's not the case. You were a child before. And you know everything that you did not come from your parents. It was not taught in your home. Some stuff that you did, you picked up from outside the home. But before you admit that, you're gonna try to look and try to place blame on your mama and daddy, or what your mama and dad allowed you to see. Like, stop being stupid. Stop. People just, people just aggravate my nerves with not being able to be real. It's like people are scared of being real, or the fear of the unknown. Like, some things is just not an answer for. Some kids just wired messed up. Like, some of their heads just, because I swear, some of the things my kids do sometimes, I'll be like, who raised you? Like, I say stuff like that. Some things that they do that I've never seen, never thought about doing. Of course, they've never seen in their atmosphere from what I know. You know what I'm saying? But what they may have picked out outside the house, who knows? But I still blame them. I don't care where you get it from. I blame you for what you allow yourself to be privy to. Because if you're around a conversation and you know it's not the right type of conversation, or it adds no substance to your life, you have the ability to walk away from it. You don't have to take nothing from it. You don't have to allow the conversation to get into your mental if it's not helping you. So I hold my children accountable for everything they do. I ain't holding nobody else's child accountable. I'm not holding nobody accountable for them. Because I taught you right from wrong. I told you, if you ain't in control of your mind, you ain't in control of nothing. So I ain't blaming nobody else for what you do. I ain't coming up with no excuses. If you do it, you did it because you wanted to do it. Because you are in control of your own mind. Of course, like I say, we plant the seeds, and we want the mind to grow, and we add things in the mind to the best of our ability for our children to allow to manifest and grow in their mind, and hopefully, make them a good people. But some people, listen, Them kids got their own mind. Them are not no robots. I don't know why people think kids robots and that you can program every aspect of their life. Like you can put a chip in them and you can control every movement they gonna make from here until eternity. You can make them be exactly who you want them to be. Like that stuff is an illusion. You know that's a lie. You can't do that. Those children have to want stuff for themselves too. You can want for your child all you want to want for them. But if they don't want it, you can't make them want it. Now, when they're adolescent and they're a teenager and they're toddler and all that in your house, you can use whatever measures that you use to try to insert it, or try to make them. But once they get grown, they don't have to keep doing what you feel like they should be doing. She did, Dante. She had a cake and she had a unicorn cake, and it was like a cupcake that was shaped into a unicorn. And if you watch the video, I did her 4th birthday vlog. I think I put both of them on there. The unicorn cake and the cupcake thing. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. People have a tendency of, I think illusion be better than facing reality for some people. I think it's easier. Like I said, because of the fear, the fact that the fear of the unknown is just too big for some people to deal with. To feel like you may not be in control of everything. Even control freaks, they never going to want to deal with the fear of the unknown. That they could actually lose control over some things. Sometimes you can totally lose control of your kids. They can grow into people that you don't even know who they are. And y'all, please make sure y'all hit the like button and share. Sometimes they can grow into people that you don't even know. You be like, who child is this? You be looking at them like, what? Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you love the video? Thank you, Dante. You look at them like, why would you do something like that? Who child are you? Like, what in your mind told you that was the right thing to do? Because that's why I have to look at mine sometimes and be like, who children are y'all? Like, what? Why would your mind even go to that place? Like, I find myself saying that a lot. Like, why would your mind go to that place? What would make you do something like that? You know what I'm saying? I find myself saying that a lot. Like, why? What the world? You must get that from your daddy. I hit that 1,000 times. You must get that from your daddy. Because ain't no way. It just ain't no way. Then that daddy like, they ain't get that from me. I would like, listen, with somebody, if based on what society say, it's me or you, and I know it ain't me. I know it wasn't me. So one of us, according to society, lies. One of us did it. Like I ain't never did no junk like that. Me neither. So why his mind think it's okay to do it? But my kids love to say, even my 13-year-old, she'll tell you quick, don't nobody make me do anything. If I do something, and not in a disrespectful manner, she talking about as far as when I be talking to her about peer pressure and stuff like that, she stand firm on, she be like, Mom, I got my own mind. I know right from wrong. If I get caught up in something, I take responsibility for it. I'm not going to blame nobody else for it. She love to say that. She be like, if I did it, I wanted to do it, whether it was right or wrong. And I love that for her. Because as she grew up, she would not be an adult growing up looking for places to place blame. Looking for somebody to place blame on. She'll be 100% functional. 100% functional adult that holds herself accountable. Right? That know I have a decision to indulge in this or not indulge in this. And if I decide to indulge in it and it turns out bad for me, it's all my fault. It's nobody else to blame. It's all my fault. I love that for her. I love that for her that at 13 she has that. She 100% has conquered that concept that you are responsible for you. Of course, at 13, I'm still responsible for the majority. But I need you to start slowly but surely, understanding the things in your life that you have sole control over. In your mind, you have sole control over. Like I said, I add things to it. I put things down for you to pick up in your mind, but you have to choose to pick it up. I can't pick it up and open up your brain and put it in there, right? I can teach it to you. I teach it to you. I feed you with it. I give you food for the soul. But again, you have to intake it. At the end of the day, it's still up to her to intake it. I could put it down all day. She got to pick it up. You understand? She got to be willing to pick it up. Like, I think a lot of parents think they have more control than you really got. You got to understand, it's still a human at the end of the day. A lot of parents are just, because it's scary. It's scary to realize you don't control your child's destiny. That's scary. At that point, as a parent, you want to feel like you have control over every aspect of your child's life. To know that it's certain that you can't control every aspect of their life, that's the kind of a reality a lot of us don't want to face. We just want to stand on that position that we the parents, but y'all, it's still a person. It's still a human at the end of the day. This not a robot. You don't have a more control in your hand that you can control every aspect of what they do, when they'll do it, what time of day they'll do it. You just don't. And like I said, that's a reality that a lot of adults don't like to face. So instead of facing it, they want to blame everybody else for who their child becoming, or they want to, just do the most. Do the most. Everybody at fault but the child. Everybody wrong but the child. Y'all better open up your eyes. These children, this a different breed of children. If y'all think these children these days are still the children from the 80s and the 90s, you better wake up. This a different breed of children. God gave them a little something extra. Okay? God gave them a little something extra. Say, y'all better see it. This a different breed. Because when I say they coming out way smarter, but like I said, even from the beginning, that's just like back in the day when we had children, those kids' eyes was closed for 7 to 10 business days, just like puppies. Okay? It took a couple of days before them babies would even open their eyes. Right? Now babies are being born looking around the room, holding their necks up straight. Okay? When I first had a baby that did that, I said, wait, whoa, hold on. This baby, hey, doctor. I had to call the doctor. Doc, something wrong. Something wrong. I had to open the baby mouth, make sure they had no teeth. Hey, this baby looking around this room. What's going on? Everything all right? Like, this baby eyes wide open. I wasn't used to that. But that is when I knew, this a different stock. This a different stock of children right here. But that first child that I had that did that had me nervous. Baby, why this baby holding his head up already? Why he looking around? Wait a minute. Do I got a genius or something? Shoot, I thought I had something super. I thought I had a supernatural baby. I ain't gonna hold you, because that's not what we was used to. Them babies' eyes used to be closed, and them necks used to be fobbing around like them little things that be on the side of the road. Them balloons be on the side of the road. That's how them kids, them necks used to come out. Necks be wanging and slinging. If you don't hold it right, the necks used to be all over the place. But now, baby, them babies hold them heads steady. Looking around like, hey, who you is? Oh, you mama, you daddy? Like, who you is? Shoot, I won't be surprised if one comes straight out the womb talking. Because Kiki show, I got a video on Snapchat. She was like 3 months old. I said, say hey to Snapchat. Say hey to Snapchat. And y'all, she said, hey. I said, I know you lying. Scared me more than I asked for something I really wasn't prepared for. Because when she said, hey, I about dropped the phone and the baby. I ain't going to even hold you. Wait, Why this baby say hey? I almost dropped the phone and the baby. Because I was just saying it. I ain't expect her to say it for real. But it's recorded on Snapchat. She said, hey. I said, oh, heck no. People was coming up on my Snapchat. Did that baby just say, hey? I said, listen, I'm still discombobulated about this. Just hit me back in a second, because I don't even understand what just happened myself. I just don't understand why she just said that. I'm confused. Because like I said, I asked for it, but I really didn't ask for it. I didn't expect her to say it. So like I said, he's sharing something different. This is a different stock, baby. You got to be prepared for anything. If your child come out talking, don't be surprised. Just understand. Now we stepping into the next genre. Okay? The neck up, looking around, talking, or we're saying, hey, that was this genre. So if yours come out with full sentences in the next and the next set of churn, just don't be shocked. Just be prepared, baby, because now I'm ready for anything at this point. I ain't nothing gonna surprise me no more. Cause I just hey, whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be. Cause I just don't know. Well, y'all, I enjoyed y'all. Kiki is moving. She look like she's about to wake up. So I already know she gonna ask for breakfast. So y'all, I'm gonna try to go live in the mornings because I go to work at 3 o'clock. And I may come back at night too. I'm gonna try to be very, very better with interacting with y'all on live. If y'all have certain questions y'all want to ask, if y'all my friend over there on Facebook, just put it in the inbox. And we'll bring the Facebook crowd over here too. So we can start having conversations. Because I'll be live on Facebook too. But I like YouTube a little better. I don't know what it is about YouTube, but I like it a little better. But yeah. May your today be better than yesterday. May your tomorrow be better than today. Know that every day God blows that breath in your body. You're one step closer to your season. Don't fumble yourself worrying about the world. You from Facebook, Dante? Oh, I appreciate you. We got to bring them over here, Dante. We got to get them over here with us so we can do more lives and stuff over here. Because, well, we over 100,000 followers over there. So we need to get them over here so we can have these conversations and do more fun stuff. But I got to get y'all to TikTok, too, because, see, I like to play music, even at night. If we sitting on here having a conversation at night, baby, I want us to be grooving. So we got to do that on TikTok. Because, yeah, Facebook don't even too much allow music. I be seeing people playing music, but then I be like, listen, remember that, Dante, you was on that live when I tried to play music over there and it shut us down? So I don't know if that's for certain people or what. But I don't know. Because I be seeing people, they put that I don't own the copyrights to the music. I tried that and they still shut us down that night when we was up there trying to talk. And I had the music playing. They still shut us down. So I like that. I like to do that. I like to talk. Different topics can come up when you listen to that music. It's something about that music that puts your mental in a smooth place. Like good conversations can come out playing that music. But yeah, I probably might be back tonight. I might be back later on. Nah, I probably ain't gonna be late on today because Ava and them get out of school like 2:30. I gotta work at 3. And I don't know if they're gonna be here. Me and Kiki might go live tonight. I don't know, y'all. But yeah, I'm out. Y'all have a good day.